Hey, what is going on, guys? Slick Geo here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always, and welcome back to another World War II Zombies video. Today, we're going to be talking about the top 5 wall weapons inside of the new World War II Zombies map, the Final Reich. I've spent quite a bit of time in the last couple of days just buying all the wall weapons and testing all of them out to see which ones are my favorite, and I put together a list that I am pretty confident in because I use these guns quite a lot. So if you do enjoy this video and find it helpful, be sure to drop a like down below and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would appreciate all that whole damn lot. Also make sure to head down into that comment section and let me know what your top 5 wall weapons in World War II Zombies are. I would be really interested to hear your list compared to mine, so definitely let me know down below. But with that out of the way, let's jump right into the video. So coming in at number 5, we have the Type 100. Now the Type 100 is a decent gun. Honestly, it's not that good. The only basic reason that I have it in this list is because it is kind of my go-to for building up points right at the beginning. It has a great wall location. You can buy it right in the village square, and that's kind of that main area outside of the bunker, and where you kind of start out in, and that's kind of where you get everything going in the map. It's really cheap, costing only 750 jolts, and that is basically why it's number 5 on this list, because it's just great for buying it right at the start there so that you can build up some points to get the power on, get some of the other doors open, and get you to a better gun that you can buy in the map. Now, aside from that, a couple other good features. It has a decent amount of ammo, so that is one thing to look at, especially when you're building points. You do want to have a decent amount of ammo, but it's not really worth pack-a-punching because, like I said, it's not that great of a gun. It's just good right at the start to build up a couple of points. If you do, however, feel like pack-a-punching it for whatever reason, its name changes to the blood type, and it now has a 360 ammo reserve size rather than the previous 150, and the mag size doubles to 60 as well. So overall, it's a decent gun when you're thinking about building points and kind of getting started in your game, but beyond that, it doesn't really serve any better purpose, and that is why it comes in at the number 5 spot. Now, coming in at number 4, this might come as a bit of a surprise, but is the M30 Luftwaffe Drilling, which is the double barrel shotgun you can buy in the spawn room. I know you might be a little bit shocked, but just hear me out. This gun is actually pretty good. For one, it's located in the spawn room and only costs 500 points. You can also start out with this gun in your game after you have unlocked it. It can literally be your starting weapon in a class if you wanted to, which is pretty mind-blowing, to be honest. And it's really not that bad. It's actually super powerful once you pack-a-punch it, of course. It can do a lot of damage against the boss zombies, and once you pack-a-punch it, it also now carries 3 rounds instead of the original 2, even though you still only have to reload 2 shells into it, and it's a double barrel shotgun, but it does fire 3 shots, and it can one-shot zombies to around the higher 20s, which is pretty awesome. So the fact that it can be a starting weapon, or it only costs 500 points to buy, and then once you pack-a-punch it, you can literally one-shot zombies up into the 30s, or up into the higher 20s, I mean, and it's really good against the boss zombies. I mean, it's honestly just a solid gun to go with. The shotguns in this game are actually really good. Pretty much all of them are awesome. And this one also, if you pair it with the free fire, which is the unlimited ammo mod, you can just continuously spam it. Obviously, it's not a pump action, so you don't have to slow down or anything. It's just constantly shooting, and you can really wreck a herd of zombies with it. So overall, it is a really awesome gun, and I really do like the shotguns in this game. It's not the greatest for the Easter egg if you're going to be doing that, but it is good for kind of killing zombies and maybe getting a zombie or 2 out of your way. It's kind of a good get the out of my way gun, which is why it grabs the number 4 spot. Now, coming in at number 3, we have another shotgun, but this time we have the combat shotgun. Now, this is a pump action shotgun, and you can buy this one in the basement of the pub for 1,000 points. And this shotgun, like the previous one, is really good as well. So this can also one-shot zombies up into the higher 20s once you pack-a-punch it, and it's even good not pack-a-punched, but obviously when you pack-a-punch it, it gets way better. It's great against the boss zombies, and I like it better than the double barrel against the boss zombies, because while that has 3 shots when you pack-a-punch it, this one has 16, so you can, you know, shoot the boss zombies a couple times to stun them, and then you can get behind the sledgehammer zombies. You can shoot him in the back and take him out really easily with this gun. And that is just really the main function of this gun. It is great at taking out those boss zombies. and it's really good at taking out regular zombies too. I won't leave that out. It's just kind of something about it just makes it feel like it was made to kill zombies. It's just that classic pump action shotgun that you always see in like zombie movies and stuff, and it feels great taking out zombies. There's something fulfilling about it. I don't know, it's weird. It just feels like it was made to kill zombies. And not to mention, it helps that it's actually a good gun in the game and not just feels good. So that is why it grabs the number 3 spot on the list. Now for the next 2 spots, it was kind of a hard choice to make on which one to give 1 and 2 to, but I decided to give the number 2 spot to the BAR. You can buy this one in the morgue. It's in kind of that main room right to the left of where you grab the fusion core or whatever that one of the parts for the Tesla gun, and you can buy it for 1,500 points, and this is a really good gun. It is pretty powerful, so it's great for taking out those boss zombies early, and it's pretty much good all around. It's great on the Easter egg, taking out the Zeppelin step if you need to, killing zombies, taking down the boss zombie, particularly the flamethrower zombie. It's pretty good at, because you do have to face him after you grab both of those Tesla parts, and that is a good point to take him out with this gun, especially if you're doing a casual EE run. I usually don't even touch the box. I'm doing the casual EE, and this is a great choice to grab for that Easter egg, whether it be in the boss fight, some of the boss fight steps, or I mean some of the Easter egg steps, and just all around a pretty good gun. Now 1,500 points to buy isn't really a big deal, but that is a little bit more expensive than some of the other guns that are pretty good. But either way, great for point building, like I said, great for the boss fight. It's actually somewhat usable still in the higher rounds as well once you pack a punch it, of course. Just an all-around pretty good gun, so that is why I gave this one the number 2 spot. Now coming in at number 1 for what I think is the best wall weapon in the Final Reich, and that is the MP40. Now everybody knows what this gun is. This is a classic for sure, and you can buy this one in the sewer in the pack-a-punch area, that big area of the sewer right to kind of the left of the pack-a-punch machine. It's on the wall there, right behind that button that you click to actually open up the pack-a-punch machine. And this is just a great all-around gun. You can buy it for 1,000 points. And it has a great wall by location. It's super quick to get to. It doesn't take very many points to open the doors to get to it. And it's just a great all-around gun. It works in every situation. It's good for running and gunning. It's decent against the bosses. It's good up into, I'd say, the higher 20s when you pack a punch it, if not higher. It's just a decent gun that you can pretty much always rely on. Has a decent amount of ammo. Great for the boss fight. Great for some of the boss or the Easter egg steps as well. It's just a very versatile gun. Has a huge magazine with 64 rounds once you pack a punch it. And it's just, like I said, all around a great gun. It also is a great price to performance ratio, so you get a lot out of it for only having to pay 1,000 points for it. Even though the BAR is only 500 points more, I feel like this one has just a better all-around value, and it's just a, like I said, a great gun. I love using it. It feels good. It feels like it's balanced well, and it just, again, feels like a great all-around gun. The hip fire seems to be pretty accurate, which is kind of an iffy thing in this map. Some guns are good, some guns aren't for hip fire, and this one seems to be definitely very usable. It's a submachine gun, so it's just that kind of core gun that you can really use in any situation, building points, just kind of getting your game going. Since it has that good wall by location, you can hurry up, get to it, grab the gun, and then you can pretty much use it for the entirety of your game until you have that really perfect setup that you're looking for. If not, even including this gun in your perfect setup, I would say is not so far-fetched, and that is why I gave it the number 1 spot on the list. But that is going to be my list for top 5 wall weapons in World War II Zombies. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments below what your favorite 5 wall weapons are. I would really be interested in hearing how your lists compare to mine. But that is going to do it for today. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I better be seeing you in the next one. Catch you later.